Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I pulled for you for this new moon on the 27th in Pisces, the Nine of Cups. This is a beautiful omen, and it has a lot to do with the way that you are selecting opportunities, moving forward, and the deeper satisfaction you're gaining from your own process of authenticity. It's as though you may not be experiencing perfection in your material environment. You may be working hard on things. Things may be flowing to you. But this is more about the way that you are feeling about your daily process of existing and the satisfaction you're gaining and knowing that you are doing what feels good to you, what supports you, what helps you to enjoy an abundant world, your ability to know that you're coming from a place of your real desires and the ability to articulate those, the needs. There's almost a unique ability right now to uh, frame your activities in the presence of a lot of love and support, a lot of acknowledgement and recognition for what you do. It isn't all spoken out loud. It's not as though you're being applauded or praised in all areas of your life. You may not be being praised at all. However, you know that the love is all around you, and that includes not only your loved ones, your community, but all kinds of ancestral energies that are giving you the nod of approval, supporting you to experience your life full of kindness, love, and this beautiful engagement that allows you to just enjoy being who you are. This is a general reading, Capricorn. It isn't going to resonate for all of you. I do personal readings, but I haven't been advertising them in the way that I have in the past, just because I'm trying to figure out how to do that. But you can look for that in the future if you're interested. But welcome to all of you that are new and those of you that are familiar friends. I appreciate the time that you're spending with me. In your present, you're getting the Five of Pentacles, which is describing some real fundamental changes that you are making with the way that you have allowed others to define you and the way that you are rejecting your lane. This is finally understanding that you haven't been able to be as materially profitable or comfortable as you would like, because there has been a chink in the way that you define yourself or have been defined by others as worthy. And you've internalized that in a way that even though you're aware that your perception is part of the challenge in altering your financial stability in a way that is more secure, more reliable, and more sustainable for you, you are making an effort to understand how a sense of abundance is a legacy of your particular spiritual inclinations. And by that I mean truly believing that you have all that you need and that more is available to you as a result of not just your hard work effort, because I don't think that's been working for you in the past. It's more about your sense of deservedness, your ability to ask for what you want, to know that you're deserving, to understand that your gifts are negotiated on your terms. And this really opens up possibilities that you perhaps have not perceived before, so that you are understanding that your gifts' worth is unlimited. And it, for you, is about the context of your participation in any situation. If it's something you care about, you love, you enjoy, well, the rewards go far beyond the money that you receive. And that's part of your calculation now in terms of how you're changing this sense of allowing greater abundance into your life, knowing that you're allowed to want nice things. Just because you're doing good work doesn't mean that you've taken a vow of poverty. And this is something that continues to be a construct that you work with, work around, having understood how impacted you've been as a young person around the idea of only getting so much, limiting what you believe you will achieve in any situation. In the past, the Queen of Cups, Virgo, got this card in this position, and it's describing something I think is similar and perhaps occurring for Earth signs in general. This idea of being a helper, being of service to others, and not feeling as though that has been reciprocated to you in the past, and deeply understanding what your options are as a result of this. And part of what you have come to understand is that if you are not receiving the love, the attention, the care that you feel, the support that you believe you are deserving of, you have learned and are learning how to provide that for yourself. And ironically, that is actually building up this reserve, this resource of self-love, self-care that you thought you had as a result of your confident, hard work ethic. And in fact, you're realizing that that is not what has given you a sense of deservedness. In fact, that has actually robbed you of a sense of deserving, that because you're the one who has to do the work, then, like the maid or the janitor, you're dismissed when it's time to party. It's something that's a part of your own psyche, and you are ridding yourself of that. You're understanding that you are lovable. You're fucking adorable, as a matter of fact, and that you have infinite skills and resources that make you a desirable addition to any group or community. You are loving and supportive of others that are committing to the work that you share. And this is important to you. In the future, the Death card is, in this instance, really the rebirth card. You have really, perhaps as a result of the ending of something, this can be part of the ending of a relationship, the passing, literal passing of someone out of your life. This can be a change in your professional uh, uh, location. This can be changing a job, changing a home. This is a big change that you are embarked upon that is actually allowing you to breathe into a new version of yourself, a new future, a new lifestyle, possibly. So there is a lot of refreshment, of seeing the world through new eyes, releasing and surrendering to the old conventions and traditions that you have even unwittingly conformed with. And that may sound strange, but I do believe it can be the result of your conditioning that has made you so slavishly devoted to doing things in what others believed was the right way. You're absolutely committed to the right way, but you may not share the same beliefs that those who trained you or conditioned you do. So this is about being different, owning and accepting that, and feeling good about the power to reshape your life. If this reading is resonating for you, Virgo, please like this video. Please share this with others who might enjoy it. And please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the acceptance card. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I do believe this is at the core of the satisfaction you feel in overall in your life, the ability to communicate clearly with others when we've sort of pulled back into the place of who we are, speaking our truth, rather than presuming to know the truth of others, and that is the seed that actually communicates clearly to others, that opens up the door to learning more in a way that is actually resonant with your emotional sense of support, pleasure, being seen, being validated. But it starts with this idea of accepting who you are, not who other people want you to be. And in the present, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Air and the Empress card, which is inclining me to believe that you are making a decision, you are making a choice at this time. You may have an opportunity, or you may be weighing different approaches towards the achievement of something that's important to you. This doesn't actually feel to me like a choice. It feels to me like you are much more grounded in your intuitive abilities, your sensitivity to sources of information that others may not be privy to. You're opening up your heart in a way that allows you to entertain new ideas. But you may be concerned about how this change may appear to others. And by others, certainly you may be concerned about how you generally appear to others with this change. But I think it's more about the impact your absence, as you see it, if you make this commitment, if you make this change, if you choose this path, the impact it will have on others who may feel as though they are losing you. And although that may sound ironic, given the reconsideration of your partnerships in general, I think that you can't not choose a path forward that may seem strange or risky to others. This is part of who you are. This is something you've always felt you had to pursue. And I feel that the opportunity is near. With the Empress card, you are joyfully claiming yourself as one who loves, one who creates, one who produces. And you do that through this beautiful attunement to those with whom you work, the environment within which you work, so that you are sharing your love. And for you, the Empress is really about that work ethic. I know we don't often think about that, but this is part of her process of putting out your love, expressing your desires, claiming what it is your goals are, and then being able to receive the rewards of that effort. That is accepting love, accepting praise, accepting compliments. There is no but or anybody could have done that. Yes, you're really learning to stop negating yourself through your words and actions. And it's important that you think about the words that you're using during this new moon in Pisces, because they have a lot of power, and they may be certainly inadequate to relay many of the ideas and feelings that you are experiencing. But they're also part of acknowledging who you are as a powerful and yet humble member of a team, collaborator, partner, supporter, assistance. So there's an interesting blend here of something you've always done, even unconsciously, your way, helping others. But there's a way in which you need to start accepting the reciprocity of that, because that's what you are demanding. And it's time to practice up. In the past, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the King of Air and the Temptation card, which is in this deck the Devil card. So I'm going to take the King of Air as really this ability to lead conversations around your new ideas, the things that you care about, the things you want to support, the sense of abundance, of generosity, of the creative imagination as being a tool that is undervalued and underused at this time. You're bringing your curiosity to situations, which allows you to ask the right questions in any group or discussion or conversation. And this is important because you are seen as someone who can facilitate a conversation based on some of your ideas. And this conversation or discussion is a perfect vehicle for you to put your ideas out there and get feedback on those ideas. And with the Temptation card, the Devil card, is just about the way that you've experienced your passion in the past. You are a passionate person. You have a powerful desire to share, express, contribute something to the world, to make a mark. And yet you have sacrificed a lot of who you are along the way. This is asking you to understand that and to call that back for yourself, so that you are not sacrificing yourself in order to move through and beyond the successes you've already had, you're already achieving, but that you can't be professionally strong and powerful without that reflecting in your personal life. In terms of the balance that you seek, your personal life is not held hostage to your job. In the future, the Death card is clarified by the Strength and the Hanged One. So there's a lot of important decisions that you're making at this time, that you've chosen these particular lessons, you've chosen these opportunities, you've developed these opportunities and are manifesting them in your life, including the lessons you're choosing. All of the experiences you've had and your ability to consider them and understand them better are contributing to the strength, to the perseverance that is essential to you achieving your goal. As successful as you may have been, you are still poising yourself, preparing yourself for a new push into a new area of expression, of achievement. And the Hanged One is the overall energy that is the inner conversation with yourself around the ideas that you're processing, the emotions you're processing, and the necessity to achieve some different or higher perspective than what you have been currently operating under. So there's an impact that is much larger than you currently have, that is about this understanding things from a different perspective. And a lot of that is around challenging assumptions in a more and more public way. So those assumptions you would know best depending on your area of activity, whether it be in your personal life or in your social interaction. But you are perfectly poised to open up the conversation, your own internal dialogue, in a way that helps others, models for others what the challenge, what courage is needed to challenge the status quo. I'm going to finish up your reading with a Yogic Path Oracle. And it seems the fewer cards I read, the longer I talk. So as many of you know, I'm working on this. And I pulled Rada, Capricorn. And Virgo indeed got this very same card. I should have bookmarked that, but I might remember the page number, perhaps. And Rada is the goddess of passionate love and longing. And we like that. Are you in love? You very well may be soon. Rada is the goddess of euphoric bliss and deep surrender when you gaze into the eyes of your lover. She's the passionate lover of Krishna. Rada represents the desire to merge with your beloved and lose yourself in the utter ecstasy that is love. If you aren't already in love, it's well on its way and already occurring all around you. Allow yourself to lose yourself in the divine dance of romance, for love is just you experiencing your own soul in another body. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.